Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to the fourth installment in a series where I help my boyfriend declutter his home using the Konmari method. In this video, we are moving on to the third category, papers. If you enjoy this video and are excited for this series, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next installment where we move into the largest category, kimono, and begin by decluttering Tyler's CDs and massive DVD collection. With all that said, let's just jump right into the video.
Oh, hi. I'm just folding in the Marie Kondo style.
Look at him go!
Can you tell I like Star Wars?
Oh, and the shirt.
And the tattoo.
And the tattoo. All right. It has been a week since the
book declutter.
The book declutter. So what's going on? We had a few guesses of how many you got rid of in total, but that number has actually changed. What's been happening this week?
It has. The number has grown. So the first pass was something like 230 books ditched, and then that has gone up to about 280. Then I also found a box in the closet of books, and I got rid of half of them immediately. I have to total up how many books were kept. We can tell you at the end because I need to move some stuff so I can count some books.
Well, actually, you could just say what number you're up to now.
I have to do math real fast. 706.
Without counting the art books.
Without counting the art books. I'm guessing it's actually probably closer to 750, which I believe was my first guess.
All right. And then you told me...
That means I have over 1,000 books to start with. It's awesome.
And then also you told me something about your shirts. Can you...
Yeah, so I did laundry this morning, and then while I was putting things away, it was a little tight in one of the drawers. So I went through and said, oh, I don't wear this, and I don't wear this, and I tossed them. It's helping me embrace the fact that I do have a tendency to just keep too much stuff, and it's making me be more intentional about what I choose to keep. I found a couple of books from my father. My father died when I was 6, so I've kept a lot of his stuff, and you know what? I don't need to keep as much.
Basic principle of sorting through papers is to discard everything. In an ideal world, Konmari would not keep any papers. She hates papers. However, we do realize that there are papers that need to be kept either indefinitely for a limited period of time, or they need to be addressed. If you, during this process, run into any papers that are sentimental, that is not included in this category. Sentimental papers, just set them aside. A few papers that we're going to run into, probably, lecture materials. We're going to get rid of all of them.
But I might need them at some point in an unknown future.
We're going to get rid of all of them.
Wow, you're mean.
All of them. Because you will never restudy them. A lot of the time we think, I'm going to look at this again someday. But when you look at, I think, the mass amount of papers, if they're handwritten or whatever, think about the time that it would take to actually go through them and try to relearn it yourself without the context of the class. It'd be such a pain in the butt. So if there's something you want to relearn, you dedicate another time to relearn it, either by reading it, one of the 700 something books that you have, or taking another class. And if you were to take another class and take notes on things, you would still dispose of those notes, but you are going to actually put what you learn into practice so that you better absorb the material. Number 2, credit card statements. There's no reason to keep them.
That I actually don't think I have any.
Perfect. Number 3, warranties.
I think anything like that is in the family binder.
So we won't run into warranties with your things?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, there's something to keep in mind for, you can tell her.
Yeah.
So warranties should all be kept together. They should be torn out of their manuals, and you dispose of the manuals. And then keep them all together, because when you're looking for a warranty, rather than look through all the little file folders, you just pull out all the warranties and sift through them. It takes the same amount of time. It's also a perfect time to get rid of ones that are old.
Sir, you smell really good, and I'm highly distracted.
Are we going to run into any greeting cards during this process?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get rid of those too.
But we also have greeting cards that I have purchased for future use.
Okay, well then they will be stored somewhere else in household materials. which is in kimono. Oh my god. Number 5, used checkbooks. Do you have any of those?
No.
Good.
I cannot honestly remember the last time I wrote a check.
Okay, if we do run into them, she says to get rid of them, and then pay slips also. Get rid
Does
of them.
not exist.
That is the educational portion of this video.
I feel very educated. I wish I had taken notes that I could then sort.
And we're done. So this is all of the things that he is disposing of. This box with the pink post-it, he's going to scan and then toss everything that's in there. So it's actually not a lot. The box itself is not even full. So scan and toss. The rest is just getting tossed outright. This little tiny pile is shred, so technically it's part of the toss. So those were bins that had stuff in it and now they're empty. There were 2 additional bins. One of them is right here and the other I'll show you. We've organized stuff into them. So that's probably going to get decluttered, but it's technically part of all of this. So over here we have a bunch of binders. These are the ones that seem in decent enough shape to possibly keep, but he's not going to be keeping all this. But it's technically kimono, so that's why we separated it out. That's hard to say. There's a lot of notebooks and things, blank, I can't talk.
Blank notebooks.
Thank you. For the kids to color in and, you know.
Or for me to use for future shows.
Right,
and things like that.
right. But again, that's going to be sorted through during kimono. Here, we have found some sentimental things that will be gone through at the very, very end. That's where we used one of the bins, was to put some of the more sentimental things in there. This is actually, that was the keep stack. Literally, that is the keep.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, these are comics that technically, I mean, they're part of books, but they weren't gone through in books, and that's okay, but we'll go through it later. But I'm just incredibly impressed. That is the keep pile.
This took less than 2 hours as opposed to books 1.0, which took 10, I think. This was far easier. Part of it was because I was keeping a lot of stuff from my past careers, and I don't know why. Maybe on the hope that I would return to it. Maybe, oh, I learned from it, but I'm not looking backwards. I don't need to. So I can toss all of that, and that's a lot, because my former life was as an arts administrator, and programs, notes, just tons and tons of stuff.
How do you feel?
Good. This was easy. This was an easy process. What's next?
Kimono. And kimono is going to be... Kimono's a lot. Your homework is to go to your office when no one's there, scan
And shred.
I don't think it's going to take you that long.
No, our scanner is gigantic and it should be fairly quick.
Yeah, so that's your homework, and then we have to dispose of everything you decided to dispose of.
Yeah.
Toss it. So next, CDs and DVDs.
Yeah.
I think that that's going to make a big difference in your closet. and in Margaret's, one of Margaret's closets. I'm actually really excited about that because we're gonna see a visual difference in the space. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I know papers can be kind of a boring thing to go through, but on the flip side of that, they're also quicker. Next weekend, we're gonna do CDs and DVDs. We're moving into Komono. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because, guys, we're not even halfway through this series. So there's a lot more to come. I hope you're enjoying. What?
We're not?
No. Komono is such a big category.
I thought we were almost done.
When you get to Komono, you think you're almost done. The way she's formatted the book, you think you're almost done, but you're not. Komono is huge.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Like and subscribe. Smash that like button.
Oh my god. I will see you in my next video.
The bell will tell you to call. It'll tell you the new video is up.
Oh yeah, I never asked my subscribers to
turn on notifications.
I've
Bell.
I've never done that before. But you can if you want.
Bell.
Mother. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys.